Tokyo, Japan. My name is Gary Verheller, and I'll be your host for what we call the Substance of Living podcast. Today, we'll look at what we call life's lessons. And I hope this will provide you with some insight, maybe even some inspiration to life's challenges. Hello, and welcome to episode 27, entitled Value Part 2, Pettiness. I really dislike pettiness in people. It's the unimportant aspects that often people allow to get in the way of what is truly important. In Value Part 1, the episode before this, we talked about if you value something, give it away. The idea is if you value respect, you give respect. If you value recognition, you give recognition. In doing this, if you find that you get into an argument with your significant other, in my case, my wife, if we get into a disagreement and tempers are starting to rise, both of us will say, stop. What is the relationship we want after this argument is over? And both of us pretty much agree we want a loving, caring, kind, thoughtful, intelligent relationship. Now we have that target to work to. And the pettiness of the argument, the pettiness of the disagreement just falls away, and we realize this is what we want to work towards. This is the relationship we want. If you value something, give it away. Many people have told me, oh, what are you, naive? You can't just give respect and give recognition. People will take advantage of you. They'll steal your content or the services that you've created. Well, how do you protect yourself from those type of people? How do you determine who is valuable in your life? I've found that there's a sequence of events, a sequence of behavior that follow in this pattern. Number one, you start to recognize that somebody's doing a good job and they have value. This is pretty common. You don't know the person, but they do something that's excellent, excellent work, and on time, that's great, and they keep doing that. So recognition is the first step. You start recognizing the value of that person. Now the second step starts moving in. You start to have more respect for that person. You have recognition, you have respect. What's the third? The third is trust. You have recognition, you have respect for that person. Now you're starting to trust that person even more. Now remember, each is over time. One never stops. Recognition is ongoing, respect is ongoing, trust is ongoing. Now you'll be more loyal to that person. All that time, you've recognized the person, you have greater respect for them, you have greater trust in them. Now you're loyal to that person. What comes after loyalty? Recognition, respect, trust, loyalty, friendship, true friendship. I trust my friends with my life. I truly do, and have trust my friends with my life. Because I've recognized their quality and I trust them. The last aspect, so number one again is recognition. Number two is respect. Number three is trust. Number four is loyalty. Number five is friendship. Number six is love. Each one must be earned over time. My wife and I promised ourselves when we got married 31 years ago that we would surround ourselves with only good people. Why? Because good people challenge us to be better people. Good people inspire us to be better. How do you determine who good people are? Recognition, respect, trust, loyalty, friendship, love. And the pettiness and petty people will just follow up. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today for the Substance of Living podcast. If you'd be kind enough to consider subscribing, you can contact us through Spotify or Apple Podcasts or connect on Twitter. Join us again next time for what I hope will help you navigate life.